Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and we are finally starting Cyberpunk Edgerunners. We just did the opening and the ending just a couple days ago. It's on the channel. If you haven't checked that out, definitely do. It's got me very hyped for this series. It's something that's been on the back burner for me for a long time, on my watch list on Netflix forever. So we're finally getting to this. And if you're new, subscribe. We're going to be doing this a couple times a week. If you have any suggestions for other series, I'm looking for some more series to start and react to. Definitely let me know in the comments. Check out the Patreon if you want to watch ahead, early, the full reactions. Everything is over there. A bunch of series that aren't on here on the channel are over there. So check it out, and let's go ahead and start. Oh, goddamn. Very, very beautiful, colorful world so far. Who is this guy? Super ripped.
Thought you'd be off the clock by 5. They keep you on call? Shit luck. Cap said I could leave my gun and badge if I went home to listen to my old lady go on and on about her online shopping or whatever the hell she did all day.
It's what you get for choosing the life of a public servant.
Just had to fucking rain.
Huh? What the hell you doing? Back it up.
I think he's about to, yeah. Oh, shit. First 30 seconds. Holy hell, first 30 seconds, death. But what the hell? What the hell type of shot? What was, goddamn, that was just like absolutely right in front of you, direct shot. I mean, anything is gonna blast you, but what the hell is in that shot? Because there's nothing left. I'm guessing he's like a cyborg. Yeah, it's definitely some kind of cyborg.
Got us a cyber psycho. Raise that cat now.
Cyber psycho. Like maybe a cyber psycho is somebody that's been like, I don't know, hacked or like malicious activities by somebody, or I mean, if you just go by the basis of the name, like somebody that's like either been like an enemy that's been like hacked or whatever. Oh, okay, that was perfectly in half. First few minutes, slaughter. But I mean, we've seen some shows with some bloodshed, but I mean, that was literally human cut in half, perfectly sliced. I mean, I have a feeling they're not going to hold back in this series at all. What? Freezing time, or just going so fast you can like get around? It might just be speed or temporal, like time stop or time slow.
Need to fry a system fast.
Freak sporting military grade ice.
Meaning that our tech isn't. Get to it.
I guess they brought in enough people. It took like an entire army's worth of people, or at least a unit's worth of people, and it's not even down. Oh, okay. Wait, he was controlling that? Before we get to that, I just want to say I did the English dub because when I did the opening and ending reaction, you all were talking that I don't do the English dub very often when it comes to these type of shows, unless it's highly suggested. And this one was, so we're doing the English dub for the show. I'm liking it so far. You guys were very adamant about that. I'd love for more explanation on that, but I think it's pretty good so far. I've just done a lot of Japanese subs. We've done a few English dubs on the channel before.
Hey, you gotta tell me who keeps feeding you these nuggets?
Oh, Saki, who else? Ain't no other editor who turns out BDs that sweet and cream. Won't pull nothing like that off the shelf needed.
No shit, brain's still buzzing. Gonna be sick.
Slow, deep breaths, Strom. Just left the head of a skezzed out chrome junkie. Cyber psychosis ain't no joke. Anyway, Hurler don't got more.
So he was controlling it.
Really? What?
Something special.
What?
Shit, man!
VR better than VR porn. All right. Is all this in the game? Is there better than VR porn in the game? Asking for a friend?
Not again.
Morning, mijo.
You keep sleeping on the couch like that, gonna get early onset arthritis.
I know. Just dead after my night shift is all.
You and the washing machine both. Get to re-up it?
Yeah. I'll take care of it later, Kay? Oh, money, right. You mentioned a wreath update for class. That happened yet? When'd you say you need it?
No, it's fine. Got Doc to handle it.
What do you mean, handle it?
Good, all set.
Something I've noticed so far is, even though this is a futuristic setting, it seems like, I mean, just the way they're living, there's a lot of like poor settings so far.
Go cutting corners, D. Already cashed my paycheck. You'll get it updated right. Hear me?
Mom, seriously, just feed the washer.
Okay, so
I forgot.
coming from like a poor background.
Was found missing from the body of Lieutenant Colonel James Norris.
Jesus.
Mom, you're on TV. Nova.
Not Nova, David. A bloodbath. Go on.
Oh,
Off to
she
school.
works in that, so she had to
Bye.
Love you,
help
mijo.
clean all that up. And
Maine. It's Gloria.
I'm noticing the accent so far on the voices. I'm loving that. Yeah, loving the tone so far. Music's pretty good, though. Coming from the opening and the ending, I thought that I thought the music was gonna be pretty good either way, but OST is always a different story, but seems pretty damn good so far. What the fuck is happening right there? He's got like VR or something on right there, and he's like, is he watching VR porn? What is happening? Is half the people is this a futuristic setting where half the people are like stuck in VR or like, you know, cyberspace or whatever, out of reality, so half the people aren't even paying attention? Because that, like, this is extreme. This is just like, do even the homeless and stuff have ways of getting into for lack of a name, I'm gonna keep calling it VR, but like, god damn. Tales of trauma. Seems like there's a lot of trauma, you know, if you had a world like this. Yeah.
Trauma team. Clear a path immediately. Trauma. Clear a path.
They seem to have a busy job. This world looks so cool, though. Like, if this is like the game, I would definitely want to play the game. Okay. That was the... Notice that hair. That's the person from the opening. What did that say? The thing that made me like hyper focus on this is, for some reason, I saw the bald head and I thought Avatar. I thought, like, is that Older Aang? I don't know why, but no, like, world is mine. So what is this, like a cult? Like, these look like robots or like, I don't know, androids or something here that at least most of them look like, with all the stuff there. Maybe not all of them are, but looks like a cult. Like, every little thing has something going on all these shots.
Good morning to you, class. Today's attendance, 0 absences. Martinez, David.
This
you are
is-
not in compliance with the academy's dress code.
This is school in the
Sorry
future.
about that. Afraid my uniform's still at the cleaners.
Do you have a spare uniform?
Yeah, spares there too.
Understood. Please submit.
So an AI is the teacher?
After class. Now let us begin today's lesson. You will observe.
Got a rat off the street. Me? Nah,
This is the
we're showing
future.
face.
Look forward to it.
Crazy, I know, but some of us are here to learn to learn.
It's gonna be harder to ditch. You might as well just like go to school from home with this setup.
I ask all students to log into the green room for meditation.
Counting on you, Doc.
Whoa. What is going on? Somebody getting hacked? What the fuck? Something I'm noticing as well is like, I mean, we know viruses and stuff can be pretty like inconvenient, deadly, can be really, really troublesome, even in our world, right? Like it can get pretty crazy. This seems more like it can be used as like warfare. Like I would be scared to, it feels like hacking is just really normal in this show because it seems like anything can get really hacked. And when everything you use is, I mean, this is just, you know, warning with technology in general. Like, I mean, it's just easier to get hacked, easier for problems to happen. Seems to be normal in this world.
So sorry for the inconvenience my son has caused.
I wouldn't call this a matter of money, Mrs. Martinez. Although I must say it was quite an expense for us to restore the system.
Of course, and I will pay for the repairs.
As I understand it, Mr. Martinez modified his headset with back alley software to avoid paying for the licensed update.
Ah,
This is not behavior befitting
you
a
got
people.
malware.
David is not a good fit with his classmates. He could benefit from a change in environment.
How can you tell when no one's interacting?
He has to stay here. He deserves his education as much as every other child in this school. What happened? Didn't I tell you to get...
Maybe there's more interaction
Yeah,
than
Doc
what we
Stannis
saw,
gave me
like
a
in their
fully pork
daily
dry.
school.
You tried to get around the system, didn't you? Now it'll cost us 10 times more.
Sorry.
If it's something you gotta apologize for, maybe don't do it in the first place, eh?
Said you didn't have the Eddies when I asked, so...
I was waiting for payday. You know we don't got that kind of cash just lying around. Can't
I
you sit
mean-
still a minute?
From the house and the car, yeah.
You know,
Money is
I'm
tight.
thinking lately.
About what?
Maybe I drop out. Find some work or whatever.
Do you hear yourself?
Come on, seriously, you know we can't afford those repairs. Even if I do graduate, they'll never accept me. No kid from Santa will ever be a suit. Don't want to be one anyway.
So there's a lot of bias and
So
hard,
you tell me,
making it
what have I been
difficult
busting my ass for then, huh?
to move up in this world as well.
Everything I do for you, D. Don't you see that?
Seems like a good mom.
You're breaking my heart, mijo.
Wait, what?
My sweet baby boy. So smart, so talented. You're everything to me. I
Ah.
want to give you a fighting chance in this city and a good education. It's why I put in all of those hours. Why I'm never home.
This is a really good mom, but I'm also feeling a death flag.
Don't cry, Mom.
I hope not.
Think I don't know how they treat you? My son at Arasaka Tower, top floor. I can just see it. You've got this, D. You're my son.
Yeah, well, easier said than done.
Oh no. Yeah, see? Oh man. Death flag percentage rising. God damn.
Suit slim of titanium plate!
It's on, my beast bros!
This world is chaotic. You're just driving your car and somebody's got a fucking rocket launcher and
No one fucks with the animal!
Break hard! Watch out!
I wouldn't want to be driving on that road ever. Oh man, did I call it? Oh God.
Is that Tramatine? Oh,
I mean, to be fair,
It's not a club.
yeah, okay. This world does seem set up for one, if you're poor or whatever, just like right when they said he's not a client or whatever, like the trauma center, I'm sure, you know, just kind of like, you don't have insurance or you don't like, I feel like maybe the mom's not going to get saved because of the money or something here. Something's going to happen that's going to make, I feel like this is going to be, that's why I was feeling the death flag. Everything she was saying, she's too goddamn good of a mom this early. He's already doing stuff on the side without his mom knowing and stuff from what we saw in the beginning of the episode. This feels like this is going to be one of those like must needed story beats to move him forward to like either start doing some underground things or more of the stuff we saw from the beginning, because this does not look like it's gonna go good.
Neither is she.
Hey, wait!
Secure the policyholder. Leave them for the city meat wagon.
Copy that.
What? What the hell? Hey! Where you going?
Yeah,
No way, just gonna leave us here? Mom! Mama!
it's worse than, wow.
Fucking piece of... Mom! Damn it,
That's
get off
fucked
me.
up. At least in this war, in our world, they would charge you.
Surgery was a success.
You don't have to
Where the
pay
heck
it
to just
while they're there.
Need her to stay a few more nights.
Oh, then is it okay if I see her?
No can do, buddy. Visitation ain't part of your package.
The worst hospital on the block.
Anyway, I should get started on the paperwork. Brought you your mom's things, and don't forget to zip us those ads. Got 3 days. Yeah, there's a reason everyone in Night City wants insurance. Stay safe now.
Because the entire city seems to be like a death
Is
trap.
that all? You lowballing me, huh? Nah, forget it, Choom. Damn it. What the fuck?
I mean, half the people feel like they're on the street homeless in this. It's very, sometimes it takes a minute to, you know, for some insert songs, some, for certain series to really know how it's going to be. But man, yeah, this is absolutely, we've already gone through like 3 or 4 songs that are absolute bangers already just in the OST. Like, I mean, just the background music is good. An insert song or something during a super dramatic event, I can't even imagine. This gives me big hope. Though, is this the music in the game as well?
Still gotta cover rent. Huh? Doc, hey, you get the still I sent? Listen, don't think I've forgotten I owe you a kick in the nuts for that shoddy bootleg. But check this. Cyberware. Yeah, looks, military, doesn't it? How much you think it'd fetch? If I was interested in the price was
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Not selling, just want an estimate.
Now he's going to be more desperate. He's going to have to take on
Nah, fuck that
stuff.
noise. No way it's that cheap. Ah, come on, Choom. Whatever, wasn't selling anyways. By the way, don't expect me to push your XPDs at school anymore. Military grade, this thing really? It definitely ain't legal, but whatever.
That is way too many chords.
Specs.
Jesus. It's an interesting way that they've shown like a couple people now.
What?
Our class. You're not welcome. Got it?
Huh? If this is about yesterday...
Who said anything about yesterday?
What?
You probably figure I give you a hard
Oh,
time
his entire
because
class
it's
hates
simply
him.
untrue. I'm rather charitably inclined. Not your fault you were born on the wrong side of society.
Haven't understood a single thing coming out of your mouth.
That right there. Time to get gone. Just drop out, why don't you?
You got the 2 typical
Misfit
thugs
and
in the
anomaly.
corner.
Human, but trash. And there's nothing that can change that.
Thug
Rotting
1
runs
and
as
Thug
deep
2.
as your bones, Martinez. Best you can do is not spread it to the rest of us.
Did I just
Jesus.
short circ? Said you didn't care as long as I paid tuition.
I heard your mommy came in to see the principal. Ask forgiveness for your little stuff.
That's probably
Caused quite a scene
an
tonight
easy
for
way
her
to get punched in the
boy,
face.
begging for him not to get expelled. So shameless. You know, since we're chatting, I've just always wondered, how could she afford to send you to Arasaka Academy anyway? Care to explain, Martinez? Go on, tell us.
Yeah,
How does
he-
mommy pay your way?
He can see what the, I mean, we can see clearly that's the one subject you don't want to touch talking to him. And he's just kind of digging into it, obviously, but I'm wondering if they cut into dude puking, but there was like a guy, like maybe he's like garbage man or something. Is that guy gonna come and help, or is it just showing us the background there?
Fuck off.
We got cameras, right? This is a futuristic world. It's gotta be cameras everywhere.
Oh, what? Huh?
What the fuck? What nonsense is this?
MMA freeware, maybe?
So he gets like buffs because he's... What is that, fighting buffs? That dude did not look like he could fight.
Nothing like the Strong Arms 400 to bring out the best in your kung fu chipware.
What? So does this world work where you like, if you insert something to yourself, because we keep seeing like these things on the back of their neck and their head and stuff, like you get automatic knowledge of karate or like kung fu or whatever, like, because he's talking about freeware, so you get like the basic things. Do these things upgrade you or give you at least the knowledge? I'm really curious how this works, because that dude did not look like he could fight. He definitely hasn't trained, so it's just automatically you're super good at this. The rich have a huge advantage if it's that easy.
Mr. Martinez, I'm calling in regards to Gloria Martinez's condition.
This is bad timing.
She was stable this morning, but then her vitals began to nosedive.
Oh no.
You said the surgery was...
Is she dead?
True, but only so much we can do on the discount package. Worn down as she was, I doubt she'd have lasted much longer.
That's fucked. That is totally fucked. That's like, it wasn't even sugarcoat. Like, it's, yeah, we'll deal with your bear. So obviously, if he had money, she would have survived. And she's working to pay for the money. And the only reason why she even like is having a hard time surviving is because she's exhausted and worked so goddamn much. The definition of absolute bullshit. Holy hell.
To ease things at this difficult time, we can deliver the body of your dearly departed to your home or to a...
How much?
Would you like to learn more?
I got a choice.
Watch an ad.
Is our budget-friendly cremation service right for you? Waive those pesky delivery fees and bring your loved one home today. Option.
Yeah, that's totally fucked. Here's a can.
Good day, Mrs. Martinez. We've received a quote for the repairs to our system infrastructure. As agreed, I've sent you an email with the payment details.
She did not deserve that type of treatment.
In addition to any past due amounts and late fees, if you cannot pay by the deadline, your services will be terminated.
Yeah, you're forced to like have to go underground and do weird things or whatever, like sell things and...
Time's up. Rent's long past due. Keep this shit up, and I won't just change your lock. I'll throw your ass out in the street.
When it rains, it pours. Holy hell. Every bill, every little thing all at once. He's carrying his mom there. Man, they gave us the absolute giant, ultra supersized bucket of fucking sadness for this damn show in episode 1. I mean, I could probably only think of one that like outmatches. I mean, your fucking mom is in a goddamn container. You have every bill possible. Like, I mean, the death flag was there, right? Like, I would have been surprised, but I also didn't think maybe it would take a few episodes or maybe she wouldn't completely die. They even gave us a little hope in the beginning there with her in the hospital. I was like, oh, okay, she's going to be hurt and he's going to have to pay for her hospital bills. But no, they gave us a little red herring there, a little hope, and then fucking threw it in the goddamn trash with everything else in this damn world. Access, and they can make it so you can't even go in your own house immediately if you don't pay your rents.
Implant I showed you said you'd take it off me for 10K. 6 now? Said 10 yesterday, Choom. Come on, that's just one fucking day, and we both know that it's worth way more. Hell yeah, I looked into it and
You got a call?
Here. Heard about your mom. I'd offer my sympathies, but find it hard to sympathize. God only knows what she had to endure to send her delinquent son to an academy he doesn't belong in.
Jesus.
Her methods couldn't have been noble if she died in a car accident. So mundane. But no, karma. There's a lesson in this.
This is so bullshit.
Her mother tried to live beyond her means and died. Don't make the same mistake.
Yeah, this guy's gonna break. Or just go into... I thought I was like, oh, okay, just, yeah. Watch that instead.
Ain't gonna find anyone sane willing to take it off your hands. Not here to sell. I want this fused here. High time I crumb the fuck up.
Okay. So he's gonna like upgrade himself, I guess? But maybe there's... Holy hell. Wow. I'm kind of speechless. I didn't know what to expect. I mean, this show has been around for a while. Like I said, it was on my watch list. I know it has to be... It's getting a season 2, right? So I knew it had to be good. But I didn't think this would... Man, this was a crazy-ass first episode. Your mom's dead. You, like, every bill absolutely possible is due. Your entire class hates you and beats you up on the street before that happens. You get the happy, oh, my mom's still alive, it's gonna be fine, just gotta get some money. Then you find out she's actually dead. Here you go, here's a container. And to top it all off, the dude that just beat the shit out of you calls you to gloat about your mom dying. I mean, that's like just not fair. Oh man, I gotta say the aesthetic of the show, the music is just stands out, but the story is, I mean, really it has a little bit of everything, but this is the type of first episode that gets me personally hooked. Because this guy is gonna get desperate, obviously. We already see him having to do things, but also it gave me a lot of thoughts on how the world works when it comes to installing things to upgrade yourself. We saw like the example of the dude suddenly knowing how to fight and all that. It felt like he had upgrades to be able to do that without maybe even having to learn it. Or maybe like that's just me kind of guessing there, but it seems to, I don't know, there's a lot. I think for me, when it comes to me getting addicted to something or getting really into something, I like questions. I like the world making me really, really wonder about things and not like dump it to me. It gets me more invested when I'm having to do the guesswork, especially for these reactions. I think they're just more fun in general. I have more to talk about, but like, it's just, yeah, I feel, and if the game is like this, I will 1000% play this, because this world, I don't know how the game would work, but like, I feel anything in that world feels really just, I don't know, very just interesting. But anyway, we're going to be reacting to the whole series, so make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Check out the Patreon for the full reactions and exclusive shows. That link will be down below, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.